Hello everyone, Justin Gio back again with you and continuing my journey through the Twice title tracks. Kind of making a little, not a detour, but this is a video that I have already seen. It is next in line, but I have seen this several times. I'll be commenting several things on it while I go through it, and I have a very, very unpopular opinion about this song at the end of it. This is one of my favorite title tracks by Twice. I love Likey. It's one of the first songs I ever heard by them. As a matter of fact, I am pretty sure I heard the Likey Likey line before I ever listened to a K-pop song. Like maybe just after this song came out, I actually heard the line somewhere in passing, or maybe on another video that someone put an edit together and had the Likey line from Sana or Jihyo in the background. But I had heard the Likey line before I heard this actual song, not having any clue where it came from at the time. So that's how popular this song and video are. So we're going to be checking this out. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. And I have a very unpopular opinion about this song at the end. But let's get into this. I love this video, and it couldn't start any better than with the beautiful Jihyo right here. I love the outfit that she's got on. She's fantastic in this video. Let's get started. They are so cute in this video. I know that this video was shot in Vancouver. Beautiful setting. I love the backdrops in this. I don't think that there's a single fake set here anywhere. So I really like that about this. They look like they're having a lot of fun, and they look absolutely adorable. Love the casual outfits they all have on. There's basically nothing wrong with this music video. Anyways, here we go. Now, I will say, Jihyo's voice in this, if I was just listening to the song, never having heard it before, I don't know that I would have been able to pick her voice out. She has a lighter tone to her voice, and she's going up a bit higher, and she has a more almost like more of a nyan tone to her voice. The way that Jihyo approaches the notes, and that goes for everything that she does in this song. First verse, second verse especially. She's really airy in her tone, very light in her tone, and she doesn't do that very often. She can do it, but she's usually got the more powerful belting tone to her voice. So it was a nice contrast, and if I hadn't been watching the video, I wouldn't have known that it was actually her. So I really like her tone in this song. And I have to pause again, and then we'll keep going. I love the way that 3mix kills this verse. Really, both verses. Jihyo, Nayeon, and Jungyeon. This line from Jungyeon, this part of hers, is one of my 2 or 3 favorite parts that she does in any Twice song ever. I love the tone of her voice. I love the vibrato that she carries. I love the power that she has in her voice in this part. It is fantastic. For a long time, this was my favorite. And I think that there's only 1 or 2 that might have passed it by now. But this part right here is unbelievable. She has such a fantastic. Excuse me. She has such a fantastic voice, and she really showcases it in this part. Okay. I have to say, absolutely, Momo's part here. I love her part. I love Chewie's part as well. Chewie does really well in this song as well. I think they all do. I really do. But Momo's part, both verses, the pre-chorus. I mean, she is absolutely fantastic. I love the tone of her voice. People say, "Oh, this isn't her real voice." That's fine. Whatever she's doing with it here, I love it. I'm here for it. It's fantastic. I cannot get enough of it. I have listened to this part over and over, just this part alone. I love the tone of her voice in this and how she plays this out. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Okay, we have to go back through the chorus. We have to go back through the chorus. It's absolutely iconic. And also, I think Chewie does a great job with the pre-chorus as well in this part. I've started to think, there's been times that I've thought about how I would structure the perfect Twice song. And, you would think, oh, well, Nayeon's going to start, Jihyo's going to do the chorus, and maybe Jungyeon's going to do the chorus as well. Have Dahyun and Chaeyoung do the rap in the second verse, have Mina do the bridge and things like that. And then I thought about where I would put Chewie. You could put Chewie pretty much anywhere you wanted to. She can do a lot of things, and she does them very well. I really like the way she does the pre-chorus here. I think that she is absolutely fantastic, and she has continued over the years to show through their music the wide range of things that she can do and kind of slot into different positions in the song. So I really like what she does here as well. And I cannot forget about Nayeon. I hadn't mentioned her vocals yet. She's fantastic, absolute standout. Let's continue. I want to hear the chorus again. You saw me light up as soon as the chorus started. I love this song so much. Mina kills this chorus. I don't know how many times Mina does the lead on a chorus. This might be the only time ever, but it's amazing. It's iconic. It's iconic. And that beat. So I failed to mention the beat as well. The beat of the song is maybe the best part. Maybe. Like, it is just... Like, when Momo's part comes on later during the dance break, I can listen to just that beat on repeat. I love that. I love the whole song. I love their vocals. I love the girls. That beat is incredible when it drops into the chorus. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. It's so good. It hits so hard. I'm here for all of this, really. just not even going to comment on that part. I am going to watch it again, though. Oh, and now that this part is coming up of Chewie, and of course Momo's smile is amazing. The first, I don't know, dozen times I watched this part of Chewie right here, where it zooms in on her, I thought that this might be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life, period. She looks so perfect. She looks so beautiful. She's unbelievable. I said in one of my other videos, I pretty much think Chewie is a perfect beauty. I cannot find a flaw in her beauty. Every time I see her, I think, okay, there's got to be something wrong somewhere. There's got to be some kind of tiny little flaw. I have yet to find one. And this, just, having her face and zooming in on it here in just a second, she's a perfect beauty. She's so gorgeous. See, even in the bridge, the lighter tone of Jihyo's voice, you don't see that very often from her. She's usually got the stronger belt going on in her voice. So it's such a departure for me. I cannot go without commenting on this rap. One of the two or three best flows that this rap duo Dubchang has ever had. They are at the top of their game. Not that they are diminished in any other song, but they are absolutely at the top of their game during the rap section of this. The flow is absolutely insane. I have rewound this part 100 times or more. They are just all over this rap. It's amazing. I love the flow that they carry through this. Even the slow down into the dab by Dubu, and then just pick it right back up with Chaeyoung flowing like crazy at the end. It's really, really good. And Momo! Momo's dance break, I need to watch it again. I know that she came up with it herself. Very proud of her for that. She absolutely killed it. During the tour in February, she messed it up in the first show in LA, and then she started passing it off on all the other members, telling them to do the dance break in the next like 3 or 4 shows. But when they came to Atlanta, she just took it herself and did it, and it was amazing. She did it as good as she's ever done it. I love this dance break. Very proud of her for coming up with it herself, and she just kills it. And the beat, again, the beat is just insane. And I didn't even talk about the concept of the video either. I haven't even talked about the concept of the music video yet. Uh, Amazing. I really like the way that they incorporated the Instagram into that, and the whole likey liking a post and things like that. I know that the I know that it's a little bit, it's not an entirely happy concept overall, because you're trying to get that approval. You're yearning for that approval from someone else. But the execution is flawless. They did a fantastic job with this song. I've completely forgotten that I was going to start doing dance videos along with the music video, so I'll have to pull that up here in a little bit. But I want to talk about my unpopular opinion, my very unpopular opinion. And I have to admit, I was kind of hoping that I was going to have more subs and maybe more comment interaction when I got to this video, because I know that people are going to disagree with me on this. I want to set it up first by again saying that this is one of my favorite songs by Twice. Might be one of my favorite songs ever. I love this song. I think start to finish, it's really, really well done. Sana was my first bias. Jikyo is my bias now, and Sana is my number two. So they are my two favorite girls in the group. And I know that the likey part is the part that is the moneymaker. That's the catchy part. That's the part everyone remembers. And that's where this song is the most popular, is during that likey part. But I think, and this is not a knock on Sana or Jikyo or even that part of the song, but I think that the rest of the song is so good. The beat, the verses, the vocals, the rap, the instrumental, everything, that I think the likey part is actually by far the worst part of the song. I think the likey part is the weakest part of the song by miles. And again, that doesn't mean I don't like that part. It just means that I think the rest of the song is so incredible that I think that part is just really lacking in comparison. I know why it's there. I know why that part is there. It's there to be the catchy part. It's iconic with a capital I. It is. I'm not saying it's not. I understand. But when you compare that part by itself to the rest of the song, how well the vocals are done in the verses, I think the pre-chorus is done really well. The beat drop into the chorus, the rap, the instrumental and the dance break, all of it. I really think the likey part is the weakest part of the song by a lot. It's my least favorite part of the song, and I don't know what else to say about that. I have thought about this actually for months. This was something that I was going to bring up as soon as I did a reaction to this video. I love it. I love the whole thing, start to finish. But that is the worst part of the song for me. Everything else is just so stellar that part just is just left in the dust for me. It's just my opinion. I know it's an unpopular one because that's the moneymaker. That's where the biggest, the most catchy part of the song is. and that's fine. I'm glad it's there because I know that that's a good part of what has drawn so many people into it is that memorable, again, iconic with a capital I, iconic part. But I think the Likey part is the worst part of the song. I really, really do. Um, and it's just how I feel about it. I just think it's the worst. I think it's just the worst part of the song. So I am going to get right into the Likey dance video here. I'm sorry that I didn't already have this pulled up. But yeah, feel free to leave a comment below. I will start, if I can remember, I'm going to start leaving a pinned comment on each video. I should have done this a while ago for you guys to react to or comment on or reply to. And I want to know what you think is the weakest part of the song, or if you agree with me that the Likey part is the weakest part of the song. I'm curious as to what other people think. I've got a feeling I'm probably the only one in the world that feels that way, and that's okay. Let me look at this dance video. What's the no CG? Okay, I don't know what that means. But we are going to get into this dance practice and see what this looks like, because when they did this song on stage that I saw in Atlanta, it was during the encore of the show. They were all just messing around, very casual. So I'm going to be watching this for the first time. Oh no. It's more cute twice. What is this? What is this formation on the right side? And then they're like looking down through and pointing over, and then the one at a time on the other side. What? Oh, that's so cute. Do I see Sana in the background here behind Momo? And I don't even know who's second. Do I see Sana behind on the left side just grinning? I think she's already smiling because she always smiles. How uncomfortable is it to dance in jeans? Oh my goodness. Like most of them are in jeans, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minimum of 4 of them are in jeans. Wow. That's actually pretty impressive. Also, Che's hair is shorter in the music video and it's longer here. I've said before, long black-haired Che is my favorite Che Young. Oh my goodness. Unless we're talking about fancy Che Young. That's just on it. That's by itself. But wow, this is much. I didn't expect jeans for a dance practice, so that's interesting. Okay, let's get into this. What did I just hear? Are they making noises? I love the crisp movements. They are so in sync. They do such a wonderful job of that. I really like the isolations and the movements that they're doing. Yep, right there. I like the way that they do this on the beat as well. When it comes down, the second time that they come down, when they come down with their palms, I like the way that they do it to the way that the musicality fits in there is boom, boom, boom. I really like the way that they do that to the beat. So now I'm wondering, now that I'm seeing Chaeyoung with long hair here, I'm wondering if they the do they and maybe this is different from the rest. Do they do the dance practices before they shoot the music video? Because Nayeon's hair is different as well, and maybe several others are as well. Jihyo's hair, I think Jihyo's hair has a little bit more of a red tint to it in the music video than it does here. Do they do the dance practices before they shoot the music video, or is it after? Maybe a silly question. I don't know, but I was just thinking about Chaeyoung's hair again, and Nayeon's hair is a different color. So, all right, I'm sorry. Let's continue. Okay, that's cute. The way she came all the way across, the way Momo came all the way across the formation, and she kept looking at the camera the entire time while kind of backing up into the formation that was on the right side here. That's pretty impressive. I'm sure that took several tries in order to, and maybe she kind of looked out of the corner of her eye a little bit when she did it, but I like the way that she did that. She kind of came across the front, and then she had to kind of go diagonally in order to, not run into them. While I think she's kept looking at the camera the entire time. Okay, she turned a little bit. Oh, I like that. I think Chewy did one hand to the one side and the other hand to the other side. I like that. I like that. I love it whenever they separate the sides. And that's one really cool thing about having an odd number of members is that you can have the person in the center kind of guiding one side and guiding the other one. I always like seeing that with Twice. I haven't watched many other groups dances period. So this is really the only thing that I have to go on is Twice with the odd number of members. But I really like how they separate one side from another. They did this during Talk That Talk as well. Sana during the second chorus did one side on her part in the chorus and then came over to the other side and kind of activated them. So I always like seeing that. I think it's a wonderful touch. Very, very satisfying to see. Oh, and I've only got one thing to say about the rap part. All nine of them had better dab. I can't wait to see that. All nine of them had better do the dab. I'd better see that. Okay, what do we have here? Who's turned all the way around? Is that Jihyo? Turned all the way around? Everyone else is facing in one direction. Okay. Oh, I like the fade. I like the I like the rise here and then the fade. Are they doing it by height? No, Chewy's in the middle. I like the fade up and then they all one at a time. I like that. Nyan just put her hands on Dubu's hips? Also, they have the two sides again. I like that. I always like it whenever they have two sides to the formation. Having rotations constantly is nice, but when you isolate and separate them, it's also very satisfying to see, especially when you mix them into the same dance. So I like that a lot. You better dab. They didn't do it. Dubu didn't even dab herself. Why didn't you dab? Let's go, Momo. That is probably the most active I have ever seen her do that dance. I mean, she ripped through that dance. I mean, she wasn't flailing, but she put extra on each of her movements. That was really strong. Maybe she was doing it just for the dance practice here. That was really strong. That's probably the strongest movement I've ever seen her do for that dance. I'm going to watch that one more time. I'm sorry, this video is probably going on forever. That was really impressive. I love it. Ah, shoot. Okay, so Momo and Jihyo were like kind of back to back doing the Likey, and then on the other side they were doing something different. I like that touch. And Chaeyoung and Nyan, are they doing something different as well? Every group is doing something different aside from the center, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to have to watch each one of these. I'm sorry. Okay, Jungyeon and Dubu have their own thing where they're looking at each other doing that. And then Mina and Chewy are kind of looking at each other. They aren't. Theirs isn't as pronounced though. They kind of look a little bit more generic than the other groups that are doing very distinct different things. Okay, yeah, that was really nice. Very cutesy, which I'm always here for with Twice. That was nice. I liked that. It's the first time I've seen that dance video like that. I've seen Momo's dance break in isolation in like short clips and things like that. That was the best I'd seen her do, and maybe she did it because it was the dance practice video. But I really liked how she did that. Overall, love the song. This is one of my favorites. I'm sorry if I took too long on this video, but I really wanted to, make sure I accentuate and explain how much I love this song. This was one of the first 5 songs I heard by Twice, period, and it's still one of my favorites. Still amazing to hear. I'm never sad when this comes on. I never skip this song when it comes on. I'm always here for Likey. They didn't do it in Los Angeles at either of the encore shows. It was on the wheel, but they changed this one out for, I think, Yes or Yes. Because in February they did have this as a part of their regular set list. Although they didn't do the full choreography for it because it was during the encore part of the individual show. So I really hope I get to see this song live again sometime. But that's going to be it for this video. Again, I hope I didn't go too long for you folks. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. I saw that just before this video I had 299 subs, so we're climbing. I don't care how slowly. I enjoy doing this, and I appreciate everyone that's here. I will see you in the next video. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I've got two ideas for videos. One of them, a friend of mine just bought Itsy tickets for the Atlanta show for he and I to go to. One of my friends that I met in LA at the Twice Encore concerts, and then I have found out recently just how many mega K-pop idols share my birthday. So I'm thinking about reacting to all of the main ones. Music videos, most popular or most recent music videos, all in one. So those are some ideas that I have, and then of course I'll be continuing with my Twice music videos, probably maybe this weekend or early next week. But I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much and have a great day.